Okay, I was going to do nothing today, but just work on Big Video, make like a tiny thing. But I got something in the mail. I don't know if it's backwards or not but it says comicbookdirect.com. Pretty cool little way to get comic books online. I saw recommendation. But I'm going to do a live unboxing because I know what this is. And I'm so excited. And I've been wanting to talk about it forever. I'm going to do an unboxing and a review of the comics that I got. I didn't get my box cutter. And I don't want to cut anything. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna... that much. Alright. Ooh! Okay, bubble wrap. Excited to pop that later. Ooh, and they come, I think they come with the little packages. I hope that's nice. Man, my light died. Hold on. I have power cord. Anyways, oh yeah, they come in the covers. So slick, so nice, so fresh. Okay. Yeah, I'm in front of the Spider-Man wall, so it's a Spider-Man day. Heck. Ultimate Spider-Man. One issue. It's the reprint. I wanted an original printing. They're all sold out. Everywhere, all the time. I wanted one of the cute couple ones. Because I have my own Mary Jane. I even have a pop figure now of my fiance. It says Jackpot, like Mary Jane. Because I'm a nerd. Okay, we're gonna read these, and I'll tell you what I think. Okay, I read issue 1, and it's so good. It's so freaking good. It's very like, they really went different with this. So, Peter's 35, and the explanation for like the whole Ultimate Universe that's going on is that some like higher elite power group or whatever went back in time and stopped all of the like origin stories for superheroes so that no one would be a superhero. And so that means the whole world just doesn't have superheroes. I wonder what that means for the mutants, because someone says that it stopped most of its heroes. So I wonder if people like, I wonder if Captain America's there. Maybe he's still on ice. Maybe the mutants are around. Just the X-Men never got formed. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, Peter and MJ, literally perfect. I honestly kind of teared up. They're such a good married couple. Peter's such a good dad. And big thing that got spoiled for me, unfortunately. Uncle Ben's alive. However, Aunt May is not. Tony Stark seems to be a big player in the world threats at hand, it seems. And I'm kind of fine with that. It seems like he's kind of having his own cool adventure. And honestly, it seems like I should probably read it. Because Tony Stark is like has learned about the whole history of the world and how these people stopped heroes from happening. He's like, frick that. And so apparently he's the one who's like jump-starting the heroic age, as I'm going to call it. I know I'm stealing that from some other timeline continuity thing. But this issue is pretty much just where Peter Parker is in this universe. This is just like, so he's married with kids at 35, and he works at the Daily Bugle, whose editor and it's not, no, I forgot what, I think he's publication? I don't know. Pretty much the editor-in-chief was Jonah, and then the second command person was Uncle Ben, and they're buddies, and Jonah and Peter have a really nice relationship, and I like that. Jonah's still kind of loud and annoying in his own like way, but he's like a good person. I miss that. I miss Jonah being like a cool guy. Like, anyways, I like Jonah. I like all the characters. They're all nice. His kids seem interesting. The oldest is Richard. He's, I don't know. He looked maybe 12. And then May is 7? Maybe. I'm just going off looks. I don't know. But him and MJ are married. MJ seems to have her own business going on, apparently. So who knows what's up with that. Peter works for the Bugle. Apparently he's really good. However, the board members were... Anyways, doesn't matter. Not details. Point is, really good. Really good start. Seems Ben, for whatever reason, Ben and Jonah disagreed with the board members and have quit the Bugle, and they're going to start their own thing. Also, Aunt May's dead. Need to establish that. So obviously, Peter's parents are dead. And based on my nerdism, that probably means S.H.I.E.L.D. exists. Because his parents were secretly S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, and they died for a frame-up or something. But obviously, they're still pretty secretive in this world without heroes. So, yeah. Anyways, it's the anniversary of May's death at this big terrorist attack that is blamed on Stark. Stark was fighting that like evil group that sabotaged the world, and they framed him for a big like explosion or something that happened in their battle, and therefore Tony Stark's name is plastered as a terrorist. But the night before this issue kicks off, he teleports a message and a box to Peter Parker. And the message is like, hey, my name's Tony Stark. He's in an Iron Man armor. Looks pretty cool. Kind of. It's a little weird, but I like the helmet. Anyways, I'm Tony Stark. You may not know me, yada yada. But I'm sending this message 6 months into the future. I think that's what he said. Anyways, he was from a different like point in time at that point. And it's like, your life was ripped away from you. You were supposed to be one of Earth's greatest heroes. But that was taken from you by this group of people. And I have worked to bring back the heroes, yada yada. And he gives... You were supposed to be bitten by a radioactive spider 20 years ago. Yeah, because he's 35, 15. Yeah. And he gives him the radioactive spider and this, like, crazy costume, like, orb. It looks like how the symbiote was portrayed in Secret Wars, but I think this one's just like a nanotech thing. But basically, it's just an all-black Spider-Man suit. No logo, just eyes, and I think it's supposed to be like a blank slate he can start with to hide his identity. But basically, Tony Stark's trying to restart the heroic age by explaining everything to everyone. And Peter has felt his whole life that he's had nothing going on. Or like he's just kind of been moving aimlessly without a lot of purpose. And so this is kickstarting his real life, the stuff he's gonna be proud of. And so I'm very excited. I'm loving it so much. It's so very good. And I'm gonna read issue 2 now. Okay. So read issue 2. This is all that's out right now. I'll definitely have to pick up 3 when it comes out. Oh my gosh, this is so good. All right, things are moving. Also, forgot to mention last time, Wilson Fisk owns the Bugle. That's like the evil bit that Jonah and Ben had issues with. He's being attacked by vigilante Green Goblin, who is Harry Osborn. Well, I assume it's Harry Osborn. Who else is it gonna be? Because Norman, they say Norman died in the same thing Aunt May died in, but Norman has a habit of not dying or coming back to life, yada yada. He has an issue with being dead. So maybe it's Norman. My money's on Harry, though. Anyways, Green Goblin is an armored vigilante that is taking hits on Fisk's life. So, Punisher-ish kind of guy? Who knows? Anyways, other than... also, Fisk is a part of that, council. He's not a part of it, but that evil council that stopped heroes. There's one guy, stopped all heroes from happening, formed a council of evil people to rule the world from the shadows, and then they delegated everything amongst themselves and made their little, enforcers. So Kingpin works for one of the big guys in the big group. Crime syndicates, yada yada. That's the main development there. In Peter's life, he's been trying to be a superhero. And it's really cute. Because he doesn't really know what he's doing. And it's the most Peter Parker thing ever. He's still hanging out in the black costume. But his daughter, Mary, has seen it in the newspaper. And she's really scared of it. That's a interesting thing. Because one night he pops into home. And is still wearing it, and she walks in, and she's like, "Oh my gosh!" But anyways, he's planning on telling Mary Jane, but he's kind of keeping it a secret right now. I guess he's just kind of trying to test the waters with it. But he tells Mary, that it's okay, it's him. And she's like, "I still don't like the suit," and it's like, "Okay, we'll fix that." Anyways. He gets his butt kicked by Shocker. Shocker's here. Love that. He's being a C-tier villain. He's just robbing banks with looks like stolen Iron Man gauntlets. Because it's got the signature repulsor rays in the middle. But yeah, looks like stolen Stark tech, which is kind of funny. And oh, yeah. He first sees Shocker trying to rob a bank, and he drops in. He's kind of jokey. Love the humor. And Shocker's like, "Oh, thanks for stopping me." And he goes to shake his hand, and he's like, "Oh, wait, you're actually just gonna go home and not rob the store?" And he's like, "Yeah, no, thank you for correcting my actions." It's like, "Oh, great." And Peter goes to shake his hand, and he gets freaking blasted off the roof, because of course he does. Of course he fell for it. Anyways. He's like, crap. Next day, finds him again. This time, actually, kind of fights him. But when Shocker tells he's getting his butt kicked, he's like, "Wait, no. my wife is dying and I need the money. And Peter's like, oh, wait, really? And then it gets blasted off the roof again. Because, of course, he fell for it. Again. And we see Green Goblin guy saw this. So, development there. He gets home and on the fridge... oh, yeah, because Peter told pretty much everything to Mary. They got bitten by a magical... Well, she called it a magical spider. And so she left a little drawing on the fridge of the spider. And it was red and blue. So I think what we're getting at is that he's in this universe, he's going to get the design for his costume from his kids. And that's the most adorable thing I've ever heard. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. Yeah. He's got existential dread. He's got a family life. He's got, got a secret identity. There's drama, but he's not being a bad person. Like, holy cow. This is everything we've wanted. This is everything we've been looking for. It's just Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man again. He's Spider-Man. He's not whiny baby, horrible person. They said one more day, and I died a little inside. But I don't think... Obviously, this phrase, one more day, is just a phrase, so it might just be coincidence. But I did vomit a little. Because after he got his butt kicked again by Shocker, he went home and he's like, man, I might not be cut out for this. And then he saw the drawing from his daughter, and he's like, I'll give it one more day. And I'm like, huh? But anyways, these two, really good so far. And I'm hoping to watch this. Oh, I was holding the other one upside down. I am excited to watch this grow into something amazing. But it's awesome. Peter and Mary Jane are happy. They're good together. They talk things out like a married couple. And it's sweet. And I love it. And oh my gosh, I'm so glad. I love seeing Peter Parker win. He's winning. He's had tragedy and he's a good person. And the beard's kind of working. The beard's growing on me. I was kind of wondering if he would shave. But I think the distinction helps. I think it helps to be like, okay, this is ultimate Peter Parker. But yeah, great stuff. Excited to see more. I'm gonna get every issue, and also the collections. This is great. 10 out of 10. 5 stars. All the way through. No complaints. Literally no complaints. I like the art. Feels very classic. I think they're going for like a John Romita Sr. Spider-Man kind of look too. So I love that. Yeah. Okay. 2 comic reviews in one? It's crazy. And we got Spider-Punk coming out this week. I'm just going to be talking about comic books all the time. Okay. Until next time. Bye-bye. Okay, I read issue 1, and this is 2.